This is insane. I had to make a video about this. China installed surveillance cameras in churches to monitor Christians. Now, there's no choice but for the church to go underground in China. Okay, you cannot be a biblical church in China. It won't happen. It can't happen. It won't survive. I've made a video about this, but to those of you that don't know, each church in China has basically been given a rewritten manuscript that they're forced to preach from. Okay, and the only time they're allowed to go into the word and preach is if what the word says aligns to what says in the new pamphlet that they are given. Okay, there is no preaching from the word of God in China. You're not allowed. And these cameras are installed in the churches, and they monitor the sermons. And if the pastor deters from what was given to him by the state, their church is closed down immediately. Okay, so what are the options? If a pastor is a true man of God in China, the church must be closed. It will be closed because there's no way you're going to deter from the gospel if you are a man of God, if you fear God. So basically what you have is a bunch of buildings that call themselves churches that preach the communist rhetoric given to them by the state. Okay, that's what you have in China. And that's why these church homes and these underground basement churches have popped up. And they're essentially being taken out one by one. There are people, I've read about people snitching. I've read about people getting rewards for telling the government about churches that are underground. This is scary. This is scary. And I mean, the persecution in China is like red hot right now. Red hot. Actual cameras with HD quality and very expensive mics that expand and zoom, and they like, could you imagine you being in church and you look up and there's a camera that's constantly moving back and forth, and you know who's watching that? There are no churches in China. Okay, I mean, at this point, the only churches that will survive are those that are not true churches anyway. This is crazy. So yeah, I'll post a link to this article in the video. Installing HD cameras in churches. That's crazy. All right, that's all I want to talk about. Thank you guys. Have a blessed day.